Are you taking advantage of your prime years as a man, or are you out there settling for whatever you can get? Are you out there as a man between the ages of 35 to 45, because that's when your prime is. Make no mistake about it, guys. Your prime is between the ages of 35 to 45 and beyond. Seen plenty of guys still crushing it beyond 45, and you might be one of those guys, right? I'm beyond that age, and I feel like I'm one of those guys too. I'm still crushing it. But ask yourself, are you taking advantage of your prime? How are you spending your prime? If you're in this age group now, 35 to 45, or a little bit older, like myself, how are you spending that time? Are you settling for women your own age, or worse, older than you? Are you selling yourself short like that, like most guys do, and then backwards rationalizing why you do it? Oh, because I have more in common with women my age or that are older. We have way more in common. You backwards rationalize that bullshit? Huh? Is that how you're spending your time? Or are you spending your time like many of my faceless trolling haters on YouTube with their fake accounts, dropping hater comments, wasting their time on me, their precious days on this earth, right? Life is short. They're spending their time hating on me, hating in my comments, instead of working on themselves. Is that how you're wasting your time? Right? Because, you know what? Your prime is not going to be here forever. Right? And while it's here, you must take advantage of it. You must take full advantage of it and live to your full potential. Stop selling yourself short. Okay? Stop lowering the bar. Instead, you got to raise the bar and hold yourself to a higher standard. And really put yourself out there. And give yourself more credit. Stop giving so many other people out there more credit than you give yourself. Big mistake I see a lot of guys doing. They give other people more credit than they give themselves. Even guys I get out on boot camp when I take students out. It's crazy. Like, I just meet some of these guys. I believe in them more than they believe in themselves. It's like, I just met you, dude. Why do I believe in you more than you believe in yourself? That's nuts. It's like, it should be backwards. You should be coming on my boot camp believing more in yourself than I believe in you. But no, I believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Something's wrong with this picture. All right, especially if you're at the height of your sexual marketplace value. You're between the ages of 35 to 45, which the mainstream media loves to call that being over the hill. How many times do you hear the mainstream media say shit like that? Oh, if you're a guy between over 35 years old, you're over the hill. You hear that from MSNBC, The View, Joy Behar, people like that who want to propagate feminism, right? Just because they know that, biologically, that women after the age of 30 are past their prime. So they wanted to tag something to men to kind of just balance out the sexes. So any guy over 35 is over the hill? Really? Right? The sad thing is a lot of guys buy into that, right? A lot of guys buy into that BS. And then they let themselves get fat. They stop taking care of themselves. They let themselves go. They start dating women below their standards. They start living a life below their standards. They stop pursuing their goals and dreams. All of those hopes and dreams and goals and ambitions that they had growing up, right? That they dreamed of as a child, they stop because they started listening to the mainstream, being like, yo, shit, hey man, I'm over 32, just like a woman. I'm past my prime too. Just like Joy Behar said, just like they say on The View, I'm past my prime. I'm over the hill, right? I'm over the hill. I'm having a midlife crisis. How many times do you hear that? Guy in his 30s or 40s buys a Corvette. Oh, he's having a midlife crisis. No, he's just finally at a place financially where he could afford all these toys, and he just wants to enjoy life. What is that? What do you mean midlife crisis? A lot of the guys who I see buy these cars are they're enthusiasts, right? A lot of these guys know everything there is to know about the cars that they're buying. So it has nothing to do with like impressing anybody. It's just because they want the car. Has nothing to do with midlife crisis. Again, it goes back to all this brainwashing and all this anti-masculine indoctrination we've all gotten in our basically our entire lives, right? It's all put us in our heads. And that's the great thing about all of this red pill content is I want to give you the antidote for that, to take you back out of your head, to reverse all of that poison, all of that poisoning that you've gotten from the mainstream, from Hollywood, TV, movies, PC, the PC mob, Disney, right? Disney especially. I want to reverse all that, and I want to give you the antidote, because really you've been poisoned. Your brain has been poisoned, and you need an antidote, and that antidote is red pill knowledge. And that is what's going to wake you up to the point where you're woke and you understand how you've been lied to, how you've been brainwashed your whole life, and how to fix it. And especially if you are between the ages of 35 to 45 or older, and you have not, and no one's ever told you, hey, you're in your prime, dude. Guess what? That's your prime. When the mainstream told you, no, man, your prime's in your 20s, just like women. It's like, no, dude, that's not your prime. Okay? That's not your prime. Your prime as a man is in your 30s and 40s. That's your prime. Even your 50s, right? Even your 50s. Just because of the multitude of examples that I've seen of guys in their 50s still crushing it out there, still kicking ass. And I plan to be one of those guys too. I mean, I'm going to be there soon enough. And I still have loads of energy. I can still go and go and go. It saddens me when I see guys 10, 15, even 20 years younger than me, looking like they're my age or looking like they're older than me. Half of my energy, half of my motivation, half of my will. It's like they're just walking around dead. And it was Ben Franklin who said, most men live to 75, but they die at 25. Right? Most men live to age 75, but they die at age 25. Think about that. How many of your friends that you grow up with, that you went to high school, college with, have done just that? I know a lot of friends I've grown up with, they've done that. You know, it's like basically they died at age 25, but they're still alive. It's like they're already gone. Like some of these guys, I run into them sometimes in the city. Whenever I visit San Francisco, I go back to visit my parents. I run into some of these guys, and it's like, dude, what happened? You know, why is that gleam in your eye gone? Right? I mean, I just remember us all growing up. We all had big dreams, big hopes, big goals. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Man, we're going to take over the world. It's going to be awesome. And then now I see these guys. It's like it's gone. It's like they're gone. I don't see them anymore. You know, it's like that kid that I knew with all those hopes and dreams is gone. You know, he's a victim of that brainwashing, the mainstream brainwashing, telling you, hey, if you're a guy, you hit your 30s, it's over. When really, that's when the fun begins, guys. The fun begins in your 30s, continues into your 40s, and even your 50s and beyond, dare I say. Right? I'm living proof of that. Right? I'm not in my 50s yet, but I'm living proof of that. I'm still going, you know, and I'm still making dreams happen. I'm still making things happen. I'm still dating loads of beautiful women. Now I'm into multiple generations, right? I started out with Generation X, which was my generation, and then I moved on to Generation Y, which was like the millennial generation, right? And then now, oddly enough, I'm dating girls from Generation Z. How crazy is that? I've like spanned 3 generations, but I'm still out there. I'm still doing it. My business is kicking ass. It's doing better than ever before. You know, I'm getting the cars that I want, the houses that I want. I just bought a DeLorean, which was like big on my dream list. I just got that car. Right? I could have actually, with the money I paid for that DeLorean, I could have easily got myself a Ferrari, right? Easily got myself a Ferrari, because those the DeLoreans are going up in value fast. So I chose to get the DeLorean over Ferrari, which I never thought I would do, but I did. Because the DeLorean was always high on my list. I was like, at some point I got to get a DeLorean. And then I was like, why not do it now? And I pulled the trigger. When you hit your 30s, guys, it's not over. Okay, the party is not over. The party is just beginning. Okay, it's just beginning. So take advantage of it. and really live to your full potential. Don't sell yourself short for anybody or to please anybody, right? Don't live in other people's reality. Live in your own reality. You are the star of your own movie. Okay? Do not star in other people's movies. Star in your own movie. Because this is the best time of your life. I will tell you that. Okay? Your 30s and 40s and beyond. Okay? I'm not cutting off at 40. 30s, 40s and beyond. 50s and beyond are going to be the best times of your life. You know, sure, you're going to always have childhood memories you look back upon with fondness and like, yeah, that was fun. You know, I still do that. But you know what? Life just gets better and better. Don't listen to what the mainstream has to say. Don't listen to what Disney has to say. The View, MSNBC. Okay? This is why you gotta absorb this red pill knowledge. Okay? You gotta absorb it. Because you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. Right? And the future is bright. Okay? And if you're in your 20s right now, you should be building up to your 30s because, like I said, that's going to be the time where you're going to be at your peak, your prime. You're going to be the most powerful. You're going to have the most SMV value in society, the most sexual marketplace value. It's going to be higher than it ever will be at any point in your life. Just like I tell my limited number of female subscribers, I tell them, hey, in your 20s, before the age of 25, you are going to have the most power, the most sexual marketplace value at any point in your life. And just like I tell you guys, when you're in your mid 30s to mid 40s and beyond, you are going to be at your prime. And you're going to have the most sexual marketplace value at any point in your life. And it's up to you if you take advantage of it or you just let it fall by the wayside because you bought into the PC culture, the SJW culture, and all those lies that you've been fed your entire life growing up. It's up to you. Okay? It's up to you. And with that said, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it if you guys subscribe. But moreover than that, hey, when you subscribe to my channel, you are going to learn a ton. Okay, so it's not like you're going to subscribe to my channel and you're going to be fed more blue pill Disney shit. No. You are going to be red pilled when you are subscribed to this channel. And you're going to get every single coaching video I upload to YouTube right as I upload it. Okay, you're not going to miss a beat. Okay, this is why it's very important you subscribe to my channel as well. And share my coaching videos with other like-minded guy friends of yours. Okay, so we could really start to get this knowledge out there. Because not enough guys have this knowledge, man. A lot of guys are suffering out there. A lot of guys are making dumb mistakes. A lot of guys are getting divorce raped. A lot of guys are marrying these single moms, these post-wall single moms that rode the CC in their 20s. A lot of these guys are ruining their lives. And it's my mission in life to try to help and save as many guys as possible. Help save and red pill as many guys as possible. But I can't do that if you're not even subscribed to my channel, right? So make sure you're subscribed. And if you want to support my work and all this red pill content I'm teaching you guys even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I am talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s. The same exact type of women that myself and my students are out there cold approaching day and night every single week, and I kid you not, every single week. Okay? I don't teach you guys to go after the single moms or the low-hanging fruit or these women who are just getting off the CC who are going to divorce rape you someday. No, I teach you how to go after the young, high-caliber, beautiful women out there. Cool chicks that you would want to bring in your life. Okay? We call them good women on this channel. If you want to support my work, that is the absolute best way to do it. And the first month is only $1. Okay, so it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons in 7 Months to Mastery, right? The reason why it's only $1 is because I want you to try it out for yourself to see all of the powerful lessons that I'm teaching you in 7 Months to Mastery before you commit to it for the next 7 months. Okay, that first month, only $1. Try it out. See what I'm teaching these other guys out there. I have so many success stories now. So many guys. You see sometimes they comment below on a lot of my coaching videos. They're like, hey guys, get into 7 months to mastery. I'm not just saying that, but oh my God, you're going to learn a ton. It's awesome. He doesn't upload these coaching videos to YouTube. You got to get into 7 months to mastery, right? They will tell you themselves, right? I don't need to be out there plugging my own program. It's that good. And as I've told you guys, I'm one of the best pickup artists in the world. I've been doing this my entire adult life since the mid 90s, and this is how I got red pilled. I got red pilled by doing, so much cold approach and dating so many beautiful women. I got red pilled. How do you think I learned all this stuff? Right? I learned it through game. I learned it through pickup. Right? So the first month of 7 months to mastery is only $1. It's hands down the best dollar you're ever going to spend in your entire lifetime. And all you need to do to sign up is just click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you could get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.